Welcome, everybody. My name is Ken Bollender with Prosperity Highway Global and BrandRise. I'd like to extend a warm welcome to everybody here. And also kick it over to my partner to say aloha.
Aloha, everybody. Love to see you guys here live and on the recording. We're so excited.
All right, guys. So I'll be kicking over to Steve here for some really exciting announcements, guys, with some new tools to promote the bot program. Of course, with our program, guys, we have so much that all works together. We have the Sparky side with the team duplication, multiple streams of income, and then we have our BrandRise that we launched back in the fall, and have continued to develop it. And as you know, one of the big developments in AI is to be able to share with other people the power of AI without having to do the selling. Let them experience the AI. And that really is what works best because it's really hard to explain just how good the technology can be. And the bots is one of the primary ways that we can launch and share this with everybody. So that's been the theme of our updates and of our presentations for the last several weeks. Just to put it in a nutshell before I kick it over to Steve. So some unique things that we have with our bot program is number one, to be able to have a demonstration that doesn't take a week or days or hours or even minutes. We have our replicated pages where you can send them out to businesses and they can have a real demo that scrapes their website and they're able to interact with this demo with the bot, have a conversation with it, and it blows people away. Not only do we have that technology available, but you have your replicated pages in the back office. We have a way that you can click if you want to, and we'll show you that later. You can click and request a bot, and you can share it with business after business. You could be out there at your mechanics or restaurant or some business and say, "Hey, I think I'll build a bot for this to the owner that I know," and you can request a bot. It'll be sent to you to your email. You can open that up and share that with the owner right there on the spot. So that is so powerful, guys, and that fuels people's interest in our automation with our AI with BrandRise. And the way these two things guys work together, guys, is the BrandRise is kind of like the bank that I believe that's going to bring some tremendous revenue in the door, and we're taking 20% of that revenue to not only compound the growth of BrandRise, but also with Team Sparky and everyone that has a membership, everyone that's bought an ad pack. We're not leaving that, guys, for BrandRise. BrandRise is actually fueling the growth of everything that we have. But right now, I want to turn the time over to my partner, Steve. As you've seen, a lot of our graphics are just jaw-dropping, gorgeous, beautiful. And Steve's done graphics for decades. He took marketing in college. It's his area. I mean, it's his area of expertise. It's his wheelhouse. So, Steve, thank you so much for all the incredible graphics and videos and everything you put together that just makes marketing 10 times easier. And Steve, I could not be more excited than to see this. Um, the what do you call it? The social media challenge. We already have one for BrandRise, but this is directed specifically for the bots. And guys, man, I am so fired up. Steve, I'm not going to talk anymore. I'm going to go ahead and kick it over to you, my partner.
All right. Hey, thanks, Ken. And you know what? Without you, partner, doing everything you do, man, you and your team do so much. I couldn't express my gratitude anymore from the skills, the talent, and it just the sheer never giving up. I mean, you're like a bulldog, Ken, and I love working with you, partner. Thank you for
Love you
everything
too.
you're doing. And even I'm digging on your graphics too, my brother.
I'm making a little progress.
Making some progress. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. So yeah, it's time for me to up my game a little bit, I think. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen, guys. For those of you that are brand new, maybe you haven't seen a, presentation or anything, I'm just gonna play this short 4-minute introduction video. There's a longer 14-minute video right on your dashboard, but let's just go over this just to kind of set the tone and the speed for the rest of the meeting. I think it's important for all of us to understand the new membership levels and exactly everything that's, included in this ecosystem with Team Sparky and BrandRise 360. Such a beautiful marriage, and we're just so excited about it. So without further ado, let's go ahead and just watch this quick 4-minute video in case you already haven't seen it. I think it's really good and it'll set the stage for the rest of this presentation.
Hey, Sparky AI here. I'm going to save you some time and get right to the point. We built a system where you don't sell, you don't need to be techie, and you're never doing this alone. You've got AI running follow-up, real people closing sales, and a call center supporting your team around the clock. All you do is share. That's it. That's Team Sparky AI. Here's the deal. The world is changing fast. AI is replacing jobs, reshaping industries, and most people are stuck watching from the sidelines, wondering what to do about it. We built something for those people. A simple system where you partner with AI instead of competing against it. Your job is simple. Share your link or activate a co-op advertising pack. That's it. Once someone engages, our instant launch system takes over with automated follow-up across email, text, voicemail, social messaging, and conversational AI. And when it's time for a real conversation, our Prosperity Call Center steps in to close, onboard, and train nearly 24/7. You bring people in, the system follows up, the team helps close, the community supports, and you get paid. But here's the part that gets people really excited. Most opportunities pay you from one company. We can pay you from up to 7. 7 income streams from the same sharing, the same team, the same simple system. We call it MSI, multiple streams of income. And when your team duplicates, even just one new person per month each, by month 12, you could be looking at over 4,000 team members and around $29,000 per month. Month 13, the team doubles again. That's the power of simple, consistent duplication. Now, I want to hand it to Electra AI, because how you get paid matters just as much as how much you get paid.
Electra AI here. Let me break down how you get started. The smartest first move is the VIP Pass, just $7 one time. It gets you into the community, unlocks coffee talk recordings, a new and recorded library of special reports, ebooks, and daily coffee talk Zoom recordings, and boosts your commission qualification to 25% CVQ. Now, CVQ simply means commission volume qualified. In plain English, every time a sale is made, the system creates a total commission amount. At VIP, you're earning 25% of the total commission created from every qualifying sale. And as you upgrade, that percentage goes up, which means you keep more of what the system pays out. From there, we have upgrade memberships designed to grow with you. Each level increases your earning power, unlocks more tools, and here's the exciting part. The higher tiers include built-in platinum co-op advertising and lead stream lead packs delivered to you every single month. That means traffic and leads are already baked into your membership, working for you automatically. And here's the magic of how commissions work. When you're at a level that doesn't qualify for the full commission, the difference rolls up to the next qualified person above you. That's called a pass up. So the system always pays out. And when you upgrade, you instantly start capturing what you were previously passing up. The higher you go, the more you keep. Now here's what holds it all together: the Hidden Wave community and Coffee Talk. This is where people stay connected, get educated, and build real confidence. Real conversations about AI, technology, and building income from home. No hype, no pressure. Just real development and real direction. This is why people stay and why this system lasts. Over to Breeze.
Breeze AI here. If you know any business owners, this part is for you. BrandRise 360 AI is our all-in-one growth platform. Funnels, automated follow-up, scheduling, multi-channel communication, everything a business needs to generate 30 new appointments per month and scale from there. And the easiest way in is the great AI Bot Demo Giveaway. You request a demo. We build it using the business owner's actual website and info. You share it with them. They see a live AI assistant working on their business before they commit. They fall in love with it, book an appointment with our Prosperity Call Center, and our team closes the deal. You can earn $300 to $1,000 or more one time, plus $100 or more monthly. It's not selling, it's showing. You can also activate a platinum advertising co-op pack to promote this high-ticket affiliate offer. Now back over to you, Sparky.
Thanks, Breeze and Electra. You're both awesome. So here it is, a done-with-you system. AI plus humans plus a call center. Up to 7 income streams, built-in platinum leads, and co-op advertising at the higher levels. BrandRise 360 AI for business owners. And the Hidden Wave community keeping everyone connected and moving forward. Start with the $7 VIP pass. See the system from the inside and upgrade when you're ready to unlock even more features, more leads, and more earning power. Don't sell, just share. And let the system do the heavy lifting. From all of us here at Team Sparky AI's instant launch system, we're grateful you're here. Together we rise above and scale beyond. Click the button below to get started. Take your next step right now. This is Sparky AI signing off. I'll see you on the inside.
And okay, so right now we have a special for our Premier Plus hybrid membership. Normally it's $475 a month, and that gives you everything. That gives you the full BrandRise software system, totally unlocked, totally unleashed, every single component that you can possibly get inside the BrandRise system. You can create schools, you can create coaching courses and stores and unlimited funnels and unlimited websites. You can store unlimited graphics and videos and create your own affiliate program and promote any system and or opportunity that you want right within the system. It's got full automation set up. You got all the AI in there, all the different AI bots. With this special, you can get two AI bots built for you. Promoting one of the products, services, or opportunities of your choice that you've set up a funnel for. If you'd like our team to get in there and help you with that, we also offer that service as well. You get unlimited users, unlimited contacts. Everything is there. It's just totally unlocked and unleashed. At that alone is, worth thousands of dollars a month. I mean, you're getting basically enterprise level software totally unleashed and unlocked. On top of that, you can also get a Sparky card. You get a full year of the Premier Plus membership for less than half price of the 475 a month. So we already reduced the amount to an annual of 47.50 for the year, basically giving you 2 months free. And we took and we divided that in half, and we came up with 23.75. So you get the whole year for 23.75. Plus, you get inclusion in our advanced training courses that we're going to be launching and making public that really help you to build out your BrandRise system. That's where we're going to start. And you guys, our coffee talk presentations are really, really exciting. The VIP sessions are incredible. The conversations that we're having in there, every day I go to the coffee talk, I get inspired. I get excited, and I feel less stressed, less overwhelmed, and more like I'm part of a community that there's just so many people out in the world that are feeling the same thing. They're feeling stressed, they're feeling overwhelmed. It's AI this, AI that. AI is coming for my job here. AI is going to do this. AI is going to do that. And hey, we may not have all the answers because things are moving so quick, but we do have some pretty skilled folks that are inside there that help steer and drive those conversations. And we're there to meet people where they're at, right? So as we invite people into that coffee talk presentation, we're giving them a place to hang out, to talk about this stuff. It's like a support group, right? And if they've got something they want to add, I mean, we'll all sit and listen, and then we all kind of have, it sparks different, conversations, and it's just so much fun. And I can really see us expanding this coffee talk, maybe even twice a day, 5 days a week. There may be a point where we're doing coffee talks like 6 or 7 hours a day, allowing people just to come in and have this support group. And while they're there, we're gaining their trust, we're gaining their their influence. They feel like they're part of something. Nobody else is doing that. Everybody's trying to sell, 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 sell. And people like Kent, Kent always says this, and it always kind of stuck with me. I remember the first time he said it, he goes, people don't like to be sold, but they love to buy. And I mean, it's so true. I mean, people really want to be part of something and they want to buy into a system that's already got AI partnered, already baked into it. They can partner with AI, get on the right side of the divide, start to earn some income, and be part of a community, all with one click of the button. And that starts at the VIP level. And then they move up their ascension path as they get more and more, you know, familiar with us. And they start to see all the different things that we do. And then they start to join these Zooms. And, they say, hey, I want to get a big pack. I want to make these earnings. I want to adopt, a bot. I want to start sharing these incredible products and services on my social media so then I can start making an income without ever having to do anything else. That's as simple as it really is. And that's what we make a, absolutely clear on our coffee talk is that you don't have to go and take an AI course. You don't have to be uh, you know, uh, an AI scientist. You don't have to go to coding class. You don't have to do any of that. All you got to do is just jump in and let's talk about what's concerning. Let's have some fun with AI. We have a lot of fun. We talk about fun stuff that AI can do to help us. And we talk about how AI is improving our futures and flipping the script from people being afraid, overwhelmed, stressed, feeling like they're left behind to feeling like now I'm partnering with a system, a team, a community, a family that's already doing all the AI stuff. And that'll give me the time to relax and feel better about my future, create some income, and be able to share this with other people. So more of their friends, family, and loved ones, people they know, love, and care about in their sphere of influence, are not walking around complaining about AI all day and about how AI is coming to take their jobs. But now they have a community to have a support group where now they can start feeling positive about it. And we can start dreaming and start seeing the bright side of things, the light. We were talking earlier today, and I'll be real quick about this, about, in our coffee talk session, and we were talking about being the light, this community, this resource, this coffee talk, being the light and going down a dark tunnel, which I know a lot of us feel. There's so many millions and millions and millions of people out there that feel like they're going down this dark tunnel. And if you're going down a dark tunnel, and if you see dark, if there's a fork going left and a fork going right, and it's dark on one side and there's light on the other side, which way are you going to go? Right? Put a one in the chat if you're going to go towards the dark side, and put a 111 in the chat if you're going to go towards the light. If you're going down a tunnel and there's a divide and you see dark going down one side and if you see light at the end of the tunnel on the other side, which way are you going to go? 111 if you're going to go towards the light, one if you're going to go towards the dark side. Right? So that's what we are is we want to be the light for people. And now they become the light. They become part of that light. That light becomes brighter and brighter and brighter. And our system grows, our team grows, people are making money, and that light gets brighter and brighter and brighter. And there's just nobody else out there doing it this way. And really calmly, kindly, and softly inviting them into our system and into all of our multiple streams of income. As people start to really see what we have, it's proven. We know that they're going to join everything we have. It's proven. We've proven this over the years. We had an incredible year last year just doing that, just bringing people onto the bright side to see, to get them on onboarding. And then when they see all of the opportunities that are there, they want to join everything. Because who doesn't want to get paid 7 times, 8 times, 9 times for doing the same work once? And what is the work? It's just sharing. And so that's where I want to get to right now is sharing this amazing opportunity. And, this package right now, it's not going to last. And so it's available right now for the next 7 hours, 29 minutes, and 41 seconds. So I would encourage you to jump on that package as soon as you possibly can. Um, so let's get to the social media challenge. And this is it. You guys, this is all that you really got to do. This is all that anybody's got to do when they join our system and our team is just share and or get into one of our advertising co-ops or maybe do the Adopt a Bot program, which is an advertising co-op package that Ken's going to talk about here in a couple minutes. But we have three different social media challenge posts. One is our Sparky AI. Okay, there's just tons of really cool stuff. This really drives people to our hidden wave and our coffee talk. It talks about, all these really things that people are definitely seeing all over the place. And this is what people are, really gravitating towards because they want to be part of the community to understand how is AI coming to take over their jobs and what can I do to protect my family, my future, my legacy, my kids, my grandkids, and my lifestyle. So that's the first one. I would highly recommend getting out and sharing these ones, especially this post right here. This number 15 is super popular. We're getting this probably one of the best social media posts that we have is number 15. Okay. And then so when you get back on there, there's BrandRise 360 funnel graphics, which I'll let you go ahead and go through that one yourself. There's some great stuff in there too, and I would love for you to be sharing that as well. Really good
Hey,
posts
hey,
in
hey,
here.
hey, Steve, just a quick update. I just shared an image with you in WhatsApp. We're getting a lead for the Adopt a Bot, or not the Adopt a Bot, but for the bot, the end consumer, the businesses that are interested in getting these bots onto their website and backing up their phones. Guys, right now we're getting a lead every 15 minutes, guys. That is incredible.
Wow. That every 15 minutes.
Woohoo!
Look at
Yes.
that. March 31st, 4:39 p.m., 4:37 p.m., 4:14 p.m., 3:58 p.m. That is incredible. And that is what that's where we're going to get to right now. Not only can you take part in this amazing advertising co-op that's working, you guys, we're getting conversions, and that's very exciting. But now you can also share this stuff. These are our ads that we're using. There's 20 ad sets, 60 graphics, and 5 different types of AI content. Okay. So all the information is here. There's all kinds of uh, ideas on where to share it, how to share it, how to join groups and share it, how to gain confidence inside of groups and Facebook groups and share this information, sharing it on your own social media, and how to share it on your social media so the algorithms pick it up and start sharing your link with people outside of your friends list. People are like, well, if I just put it on my Facebook and it's only going to my friends, it kind of gets old. But if you do it right, Facebook now starts to share it outside of your group and starts to share it with the world. And so if you follow these instructions, it tells you exactly how to do that. And this is for the AI bots. And there's, so like there's different ones, different graphics for each post. Here's your full Facebook post. Here's a full email and a mini blog. You can be doing blogging. You can create really good emails. All this stuff is tested to land in the inbox, not spam, not promotions folder, but in the inbox. Now, the key to this is when they email you back or when they message you back on your Facebook post, is you send them a DM follow up with your link in it. Now, your link is already provided for you inside of these follow up links. Now, there's several of them. So there's one for right away, there's one for 20 to 48 hours later, 24 to 48 hours later. There's one for social proof. There's one for urgency. And so there's several different follow-ups that you can use for each one of these posts. And there's also text message that you can use to send out this information as well. You just want to make sure to change this name to whoever it is that you're sending it out. I would not recommend sending out bulk text. I would send this out one by one to people you know, love, and care about. Um, and there's just, some really good ads in here, you guys. This stuff is getting those results like Ken just shared with us. This is what we're using. Yeah, this is what we're using in the advertising world on Facebook and Instagram and on Google. We're going to be expanding that to Bing. As we start to pick up traction, we're going to start expanding to the other networks again and start spending, 10 to 20, 30, $40,000 a week again every on this campaign, driving customers to everybody that's part of our advertising co-op. And now you have access to all these ads to share on your own. It's so simple to do. You just copy, download graphic one, and there it is. You right click on it and save image as, and it just pops right into your system. You can put it in whatever folder you want. And then you go back and you just copy the information and you pop it right into your Facebook, into your LinkedIn, into your Instagram. We're having some tremendous response in LinkedIn, especially with this social media proof for these AI bots. LinkedIn group is eating this stuff up. I would highly recommend getting in here and looking through it. This is the best one that we've put out. They just keep getting better and better and better. And that's the way that that's basically how Ken and I roll is we just try to get better and better and better, bring more technology, better graphics, easier to use tools. And that's where we're going with everything that we're doing. And we're not slowing down. We're not stopping. As a matter of fact, we're moving forward at cosmic speed, you know?
Steve, we're getting that many leads a minute with hardly any budget because you need to warm things up slowly.
Yeah.
Guys, we're going to be spending 15 times more money very soon, which means we're going to be getting a lead every minute coming in real soon.
And
So
that's
we're in the
exciting.
yeah, we're in the right space, guys. A blue
Yeah.
ocean, get these bots out there. The companies are going to love them. And Steve, with you know, the demo is jaw dropping, and then we we get rid of all the resistance. Okay, $1, you can try this for 14 days. And who wouldn't do that? If you have an interest, why wouldn't you do that? Obviously, a lot of people will. And then statistically, we expect somewhere between 25 and 50% conversions. Once they take these puppies home and use them, they're going to not want to give them up. So anyway, I just thought I'd mention that, Steve. This one, because you're talking about how we're growing. Well, very soon, guys, we'll be getting a lead a minute, and we're gonna convert a lot of those leads.
That's right. And then just think about this. The people that are, in your networks, on your LinkedIn and things like that are going to be seeing our ads anyways. So if they see their ad on your link to you from you, and they already know, love, and trust you, or you built up some kind of relationship with you, they're going to click on your ad. You're going to get credit for that. And so, and it helps the whole algorithm. The more of us that are posting this stuff continuously, get in here every single day. If that's all you ever did and just post, 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 go to LinkedIn, go to Instagram, go to TikTok, go to Facebook, blog it, get it on Blogger. This stuff is going to really start to ignite your success, your team's success, and this whole system's success. So, with that, Ken, I mean, really, that's what I wanted to share. I couldn't be more excited about the system. Um, our new packages are phenomenal with our pass up bonuses and the BrandRise 360 software being included in all of our plus memberships is incredible. I mean, this is enterprise $1 billion software system that we're connected to. This isn't, we went with the very, 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 very best there is. And we've integrated like crazy to fit into our software and our system and our affiliate program so that everybody can really, really take advantage of this and really make a, some earnings and not have to go out and figure all this stuff out yourself. Could you go create an account with this billion-dollar software system that we're using? Absolutely. But you'd have to go in and figure everything out yourself. It would take you 2 to 3 years to get anywhere near where we're at right now today, and all you have to do is share. And I just showed you exactly how to do that. So, with that being said, Ken, I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing my screen.
Hey, Steve, before we, I just have a question for you. So just to be clear, because we have the two sides, we have the brand rise and we have the team building, the compounding with the hidden wave, what Steve shared with everybody. It's kind of a back door. We're not just trying to pitch and sell and pitch and close people. We're inviting them to come in, get on the right side of AI, come in and join the coffee talk. There's that $7 where they just a little bit of skin in the game, get them committed, and then they hang around us and they see our community and they're like, "Wow, you mean all I have to do is this, and I can leverage AI to have this this now money and this incredible wow money over time." Anyway, can you comment about the fact, Steve, that I want to be clear? When are we starting that ad for that? Because we're not just doing the ads on the bots, we're doing the hidden wave ads, the coffee talk ads. Just a little bit on that, Steve, before we make the transition.
We're in process right now of making those ads live. This whole system's about to break loose, you guys.
Yeah, I mean, literally, guys, as of today, because we were tweaking, make some adjustments. Our stats were good, but we weren't getting the kind of leads we were expecting. And my gut feeling, guys, and it's like, I know this is going to go. I feel it. It's going to go. And literally, you guys are right here when the leads just started. I mean, there's another lead since we shared that. We're
That's
getting a
right.
lead every 15 minutes right now.
Hey, you guys, give it up for Ken. Put some fire in the chat for Ken. This man has been working like 18 hours a day all through the weekend, every single, I mean, he's pushing this stuff, pushing our advertising company, pushing our development team, pushing everybody to make this work, and pushing every AI agent he can think of to get answers to make sure that this advertising campaign works. And man, Ken, big high five, brother. You nailed it. I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited, man. I'm coming out of my seat. I mean, we're already getting, we're already starting to see some conversions. But what Ken and I wanted to see was this stuff popping like this. And
Yep.
we just created a new campaign. It's like in the baby steps of learning stage, and we're seeing these kind of results. It's on. It is on.
Yeah, and just little tweaks. So we're getting this just, they were getting people responding, but there was something about the page that they just were not going through and submitting their information. And so we got with our programmers, we got with Ron, we got with Chat GPT. We're like, what's the obstacle here? What's the rock that's holding these leads from flowing in? And we got after it, guys, and we obviously we cracked the code. We figured it out. And now the dam has broke as of right now. So, and you think about it, guys. We look at this, and why is this important? Because we have our Adopt-a-Bot program, guys. So that, and we're going to talk about that, to where literally this whole system can be built. We're going to make the sales. We'll assign them to you, and you could be making $150 a month in perpetuity by adopting these sales that we're going to be making. We'll be talking about that. But if you're wondering why are these guys so excited about the advertising, because it's within the reach of every one of you here to build some residual income with the system doing 99% of the work for you. And then we're going to reinvest. We recommend you reinvest in more advertising with the other campaigns, which is going to build you, has the potential of building an incredible six-figure income. Steve, that's what I call getting on the right side of AI.
That's
right there,
right.
right?
Yeah, if I could add just one more thing before you take it away, Ken, about the
You bet.
compensation plan. This is the best compensation plan I've ever seen. One, it's so simple to understand. Two, there's roll-ups. So it's not a multi-level. It's basically just roll-ups according to where you qualify as a member. Two, there's a 5% override to infinity on your entire team as a Premier Plus. So every sale that's happening in your team, you're going to get a 5% override, whether they're on your team or not. If they're in your downline, down to the next Premier Plus, you're going to get a 5% override on that. I mean, whether they're your personally enrolled member or not, if they're in your team, down to the next Premier Plus, you're going to get a 5% override on that. And then if you do have a Premier Plus, you're going to get a 5% override on their sales. So it's a way to really increase it's like, what do you say, Ken? It's like having a Pinto as a
Uh,
compensation plan. And
yeah, there's that movie, Ford versus Ferrari. That's what we're talking about. So
yeah,
literally, it wasn't a bad, and we purposely didn't make it powerful because we wanted a one level program, and the big wow money is in the multiple streams of income. But then like, well, within our system, can't we have both? Can we keep it at one level and add some more power? And Steve, you dreamed this up. I mean, you did a great job with it, and some of the nuances I didn't even get till after we launched it. I mean, this
yeah,
is a Ferrari. This is a Ferrari, guys. This is incredible.
this is a Ferrari. And on
Yeah.
top of that, we added a 10% commission for our call center. Now, that's not a one-time commission. It's a residual commission, you guys, no matter what product, membership, service that our call center helps close for you. They're sharing in a 10% residual income month after month after month after month. That's something absolutely wild and like, wow. As a call
Steve,
center, do you
we
think
just
they're
we just doubled that. So when you said that, I'm like, okay, is it really 10%? That's right. We doubled it, didn't we?
we
So
doubled it? And we
yeah,
were just doing 5% one time.
we
We were
were.
just doing it. We were just doing it as a one-time deal. If you help somebody close a deal, you get 5%. That was it. Now
Yep,
it's
that's right.
10% every single month. Do you think they're excited and charged to these leads coming in? They're going to be on these leads like firecrackers. You guys are sharing you guys' social media posts, and those leads are coming in. Our call center is going to be jumping on those leads and getting them to convert because they're going to be making a residual income off of that as well. So this is a community like nothing else I've ever seen. A machine that works together where it's a cooperative system where we're all helping each other. And that's what gets me excited. That's what keeps me going and waking up early in the morning and charging this.
I couldn't agree more, Steve. Absolutely. Okay, guys. Well, I'll go ahead and dive in and share a little bit more on the bot campaign. So let me do that now. Let's see. Make sure I'm sharing the sound as well. Yep, we are. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I just want to show you the back office where you can find these resources. What Steve just shared with you in the back office is the social media campaign. Steve, I am so fired up about that. So the challenge right here, the social media posting challenge, guys, I recommend you grab that and you get that out there, you get that out there. And yeah, like Steve said, there's a synergy where our ads are supporting your efforts, and whoever shares the most is going to win. I tell you what. Um, so there's that. Okay, now the other is okay, that's sharing out there in social media. But what if you want to send an invitation to a friend to look at your promotional links? Oh, sorry, I hit the wrong one. So don't want to close that out. I think that's not going back, Steve. I'm gonna have to sign back in. Boy, that's
Yeah, sometimes you gotta sign back in.
we'll have to make sure that back button works. Okay, let me pause for a second and I'll start that back up. As he said on the Wizard of Oz, pay no attention to that man behind the curtain.
But,
Sorry, guys, I didn't know it was going to do that. It's not typical. Okay, so now we're back. Okay, so in your promo dashboard, you have the links for several different campaigns, but what we're focusing on is the AI chatbot funnel. So these are essentially the same, just one is has more information and is more kind of space age, and one is more, I guess, more to the point. Especially if you're having a conversation with a business, you can grab this, and this is what they look like. The first one is, rather brief and to the point, and all they have to do is put in their name, put in the information and hit submit, and that demo will be built for them right in front of their eyes. Then we have this other one that has more information, but it's very informative and just, I mean, very impressive. I mean, you don't see graphics like this. Incredible video there that talks about the bots, talks about all the benefits of what the bot, what's it about? It's about not missing leads. It's about having the system book appointments for you, converting your leads while you sleep. All these leads are coming in, guys. We don't have to staff and make sure there's a human there every second. AI will be following up on these leads as well. That's what the system does. Then you come down, more statistics. It's quite impressive. 67% of all callers hang up without immediate help. 85% of missed calls never call back. What it's costing these businesses not to have this on their platform is amazing. So this kind of builds their desire and momentum, motivation to go ahead and fill this form out and have the bot built right in front of them. Now, the final piece here is, let's see. Okay, the final piece is right back on your dashboard, and this is what I mentioned. So guys, to have an instant bot demo available is incredible by itself. But then to have replicated pages available for you and your team is a huge leverage point. But then we have this over here where when you go in your back office, you scroll down and you click on the join the Great AI Bot Demo giveaway. So you fill out this form here and you scroll down, and it's not this isn't designed to be really fancy or whatever right here at this point. It's a place you can go in and fill out the form. Let's say you're mechanics and you're thinking, man, the mechanic, I think they could really benefit by this. So you go here, you have, I recommend you have this form with the URL handy, so you can just go there, press that form, bring up the form, fill out the information, put in your information to make sure you get the credit, and then that will email you that link to that business, for that business right there. Now you can forward the link to the business, or if you're there in person, go ahead and open the email and click the link, and you'll be able to bring up the demo for that business right there on the spot. So these are really high leverage points. And now number 4 is that social media challenge. So now there's 4 main tools that you can use just to sell. No, not to sell, guys. This is just to advertise. Your job is to advertise, let the leads come into the system, let people have these bots built in front of them, let them sell themselves on the bot by experiencing the demo, doing the dollar trial, and then falling in love with it. And our call center does the follow-up, signs them up, and you get paid. So that's pretty unique, guys. So besides having this instant, nearly instant bot being the mock-up being built, you have 4 powerful tools to help promote it as well. Okay, now the other thing, guys, is we have on our website, let me pull that up. On our website, we have a new tool. I want to share this with you guys really quick. Let me get to the right place. I think you guys are going to love this. You guys haven't, I don't think any of you have seen this. This is a wonderful new tool. Let me just pull it up and I'll share my screen on that. Okay. So we have 2, put in the wrong address. So Okay. So we have two sites. In fact, I'll start sharing again. We have two sites. If you want to see all the bells and whistles of our entire system with with everything it offers, you have this site. But if you want to go to the website that's really focusing the um, on the bots, then you go to the app.app website. So this is where we have Mark residing on this page. Now, this is a little bit different with Mark being on here, is the fact that he talks. He's kind of representing BrandRise. He's on our site, right? So he's representing BrandRise. He talks to the prospect and then recommends that they engage in a demo, being a customer, and then he will role play representing their company. Now, even though with this approach, just right off our website, even though we haven't scraped their site with this method, it's amazing how much Mark knows here, and then this type of bot knows. It can interact. It can go out there, Chat GPT, and all the resources out there, and whatever you're asking a question about, it can actually talk very intelligently. In fact, if you've heard the demo I've done several times over the last several weeks, is we talk about I like to role play with a chiropractor. Now, that chiropractor, when I first started role playing, I thought, I wonder if he knows about this spinal decompression known as DRX 9000. We didn't program it. So if you guys saw how amazing he interacts with it, but yet we didn't do any programming with DRX 9000. He just went out there, tapped in all the resources, talked very intelligently in a very conversational manner, and is incredible. So on our website, this is a powerful tool here. Now, here's what you haven't seen. A lot of you have seen that, but this is the debut. Sue's put this together. Guys, put some fire in the chat for Sue. She's continually helping us really take the bots to the next level. And guys, we're just getting started. But I think you guys are going to love this Andrew here, the calculator, because and I like to have the pricing up here when we're talking about it. Okay, so you see, as an individual, you might be thinking, wow, $500 a month for two bots, that, as a consumer, how many things do you pay $500 a month for? That might seem a little uncomfortable as a consumer, but as a business that's spending thousands and thousands of dollars in advertising and also is looking to grow their business, and they understand if they have a customer that comes to their door and they don't get their questions answered, or they blow them off or just don't respond, they're headed down the street. See, business owners know how much this costs. Now, if they don't, the beautiful thing about this bot is it definitely helps answer, brings that to the owner, to their attention. Then really the question becomes at this point, not is, how much are the pennies that I'm paying for the system? The answer is, how much are the huge dollars I'm missing out on by not having this system? So let's do a little role play with Andrew. This is his debut, and it's really amazing. So here we go.
Hi there, Andrew here with BrandRise 360 AI. I'd love to show you how we can help you boost your revenue by capturing the sales that slip through the cracks.
I'd like that, Andrew. Yeah, tell me more.
Great. I'll walk you through a quick calculation to estimate how much revenue your business might be losing from missed calls or slow responses. It'll just take a minute. First, how many customer calls does your business typically receive in a day?
I'd say about 25 or 30.
Got it. Let's go with 30 for the estimate. Out of those, how many calls would you say you miss? This could include after hours, busy times, or ones you just couldn't answer.
Oh boy, if you're including after hours and when our phones are extra busy, I'd say at least 20%.
All right, so about 20%. That's roughly 6 missed calls a day. Now, when you do answer the phone, what percentage of callers usually become paying customers?
I think it's higher than this, but to be conservative, let's say 30%.
Got it. 30% conversion rate. And what's the average value of a new customer for your business? A rough estimate works just fine.
Okay, yeah, I'd consider the lifetime value of a customer for our business to be about $1,500 when you figure how long they stay with us, plus the referrals that they get that they give over to us. So I'd say $1,500.
Perfect. $1,500 as the lifetime value. Let me crunch the numbers for you real quick. So, with 6 missed calls a day, a 30% conversion rate, and a $1,500 customer value, your business might be losing around $2,700 per day. That adds up to about $81,000 per month and nearly $972,000 per year from missed calls alone. That's a lot of potential revenue.
Wow, that that makes me depressed, but it makes me excited that there's a solution.
I totally get that. It's a big number, but the good news is it's revenue you can absolutely capture. With an AI employee from BrandRise 360 AI, you'd have someone answering calls, qualifying leads, and booking appointments 24/7. If you'd like, I can help you set up a quick consultation to see exactly how this could work for your business. Would that be helpful?
Yes, we can't do it fast enough. And having heard those numbers, yeah, let's go ahead, Andrew.
All right, let's get this set up for you. May I have your name to start?
Yeah, it's Bob Smith.
Thanks, Bob. What's the best email address for you?
Bob Smith 2026 at gmail.com.
Got it. So that's BOBSMITH 2026 at gmail.com, correct?
That's correct.
Perfect. What day works best for you for a quick consultation?
Let's do Thursday at 3 o'clock.
All right, so this Thursday, April 2nd at 3 p.m., let me check availability for you. Perfect. We have an opening around that time. I'll reserve the spot for you and send a calendar link to your email so you can confirm the appointment. Once you book it, I'll let the team at BrandRise 360 AI know. Is there anything else I can help you with today?
No, you're very helpful. Thank you, Andrew.
You're very welcome, Bob. Thanks for your time, and I look forward to your consultation on Thursday. Have a great day.
Perfect. Thank you. What do you guys think, man? That I love that. That just like, people do more for fear of loss than the desire for gain. And even though the desire for gain of converting more sales, it looks like a gain when they realize what they're missing out on, that really gets their attention. And then it's like, okay, we need to do something. And a beautiful thing, guys, most of these businesses that everything can work better. Their websites could be better. Their text messages, ringless voicemail messages, everything could be better. And especially if they want to grow 30% or double their business, if they want to grow, then they could, would really benefit to have a really incredible ad campaign. And that's part of our service that we offer. So, but before they invest in more advertising, doesn't it make more sense? If their leads are going into a leaky bucket, doesn't make more sense. Priority number one, let's patch the leaks in the bucket, and then that now there's more revenue coming in, and they can literally expand their advertising campaign funded by the stop loss of what the loss the leaks. As we plug these leaks and more revenue stays in the bucket, then that can fund their growth. Well, why do you care? Well, they're starting with a bot, and then they're going to come in and say, well, man, can you manage my social media? Can you manage my ad campaign? Can you do this? Can you do that? And so when we consider what these bots can be worth to you, I'm going to conclude with some really exciting information here, guys. With this, and especially in light of our campaign just exploding here tonight on this call, going to a lead every 15 minutes. And that's with the small budget, guys. We're going to blow this out of the water. So let's take a look at what's in it for you. Okay, let's take a look at these bots. So if you go in your back office, there's a banner there. You can click there on the adopt a bot. Now, if you sell these bots on your own, then you're going to get your commission based on the level you're at that Steve talked about. You might be, so the commission that we are paying on this is 20%. And yes, we're paying the call center on top of that. And yes, we're paying the bot builders on top of that. So you don't really have to do much. Just promote this and you're going to get 20% residual income month after month after month. But when, but if you're at the, if you're at the lower level, you're not going to get the whole 20%. So I want to talk about our Adopt a Bot campaign because it offers two huge benefits that are really powerful. Number one, if you participate with some of the levels in the Adopt a Bot, you're going to get an instant pay raise and get up to the 15% commission, 20% commission. And at the higher levels, you can even go all the way up to get the full 20% and get paid as a Premier member, a Premier Plus member. So let's go down and take a look at what that looks like. I encourage you to go to this site, play with it, really take a look at it, watch the videos. Steve did a phenomenal job with this. He even put together a calculator that you can go in and it's right below here, the income calculator. But I'm just going to focus on the simple chart here for the sake of time. I think I'll be able to make the points a little bit quicker. Okay, so with the Adopt a Bot, just to be clear, so again, you're going to be bumped up to the full 20% commission if you're at if you're at the what we call the bot parent level. Okay, so number one, if you buy one single bot, what does that mean? That means that, and what that does, guys, it helps us to really prime the pump and really get this advertising going. And since you're really, stepping up and being part of the solution for yourself and for the team, then we're going to pay you an extra 10%. So let's say if you're at the 20% because you bought the bot parents, the 5 customer order. So you're going to be at the 20%, but we're going to add another 10%. Okay. Now, if you just buy a single bot for $500, Adopt a Bot. Now, the thinking with that is, okay, these bots haven't been born yet. It's kind of like you're putting an order. We call this, by the way, a customer acquisition co-op. It's a customer acquisition co-op. So, of course, all co-ops, you put in the money, then we advertise, we get the result. So, in lieu of your being part of the solution and pitching in, and by the way, we'll talk about this, but you can do financing on this, which makes it really that much more attractive. In real estate, we call it cash on cash return, which blows this completely out of the water when you look at it. So if you even bought one bot for $500, get a 25% commission, so it's $125 a month on your average bot. Okay, so that's after 4 months. 4 months, it just becomes gravy, cash flow, cash flow, cash flow, every single month. Okay, now if you're just getting started, that would bump you up to the Pro Plus level in terms of compensation. So you would be getting a 15% commission plus 10% added on top of that. If you choose to go to the bot parent level, and again, with financing, guys, the bot parent level could be, less than $100 a month, less than if you stayed at the Pro Plus. If you stay at the Pro Plus, it's $125 a month. But here, in terms of promotion, you'll be able to get promoted to the to the full commission, the full 20%. So that means any sales that are tied to you, you're going to make more money, right? Right, Steve? You're going to make more money if you're making a 20% commission than if you're making less. Now, for the leads that we convert for you in this program, you're going to get an extra 10%. Okay, so Steve, does it make sense? Let's say if I finance this for $200 a month to create an asset worth $750 a month that comes in month after month after month. To me, that makes sense.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's take it one step higher.
Wait, it doesn't make sense to not do it.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah, it's incredible. And guys, we're gonna blow this out of the water. I'm so excited. Okay, so if you say, well, what if I was at the bot family level, a 10 customer order? Okay, now you're at the full 20% plus as a premier, you're getting paid as a premier. Now you're getting the full 20% plus 5% off anybody on your team, whatever they earn, down as deep as it goes, down to the next Premier Plus member. And if you actually have a personal Premier Plus member and they're at the 20%, you still make a 5% off all of their personals. So guys, as your, as sales come in, as you're building a team, it's just so much more profitable to start at the top level of the compensation, get an extra 10%, and then let us do everything for you. Steve, you talk about getting on the right side of AI. Somebody comes in, well, I don't know if I can learn how to do these prompts. I don't know if I can learn how to do this. Well, plug into the system. And guys, and this is just the tip of the iceberg, guys. This is what we call the now money. So if you can participate and finance a package at roughly 200 a month and turn it into 1,350 a month cash flow, guys, that's life changing right there. Okay, so anyway, I'm super excited about this, and you get the promotion, you get the extra 10%. Am I leaving something out, Steve? I felt like there's something. I don't know. It just to me makes a lot of just
Just
makes
the
a lot of
fact
sense.
that you're really able to, as we combine forces, you guys, we're strengthening our position to be able to advertise. So, it's like, I say it's like a cable. When you have just, you see those big cables that, carry massive weight like the Golden Gate Bridge and, just like tons and thousands and hundreds of thousands of pounds. It all starts from one little strand, that might hold 100 pounds. And then as you put two of them together, it doesn't hold 200 pounds, it holds 1,000 pounds because it's an exponential strengthening. And then you start wrapping them together and more and more and more together, and it's exponential the amount of weight that it can hold. That's the exact same principle that we're working here with our advertising and marketing, because the more that we can put into the market, the exponentially we're getting better results because our algorithms are getting better, our placements are getting better. Facebook, Instagram, Bing, Google like us better, and they start putting us out there farther. And the more and more people that see it, and then they re-see it, and then it follows them, that absolutely compounds our success because they're continuing to see that. But we can't do that on our, with just throwing out a couple hundred or a couple $1,000s in advertising. We have to be spending big boy money and doing, tens of thousands of dollars a week for this hyper compounding effect to really take place. And that's where coming together as a team, working in these co-ops, these advertising co-ops, and these team acquisition packages gives us the ability to push this thing in a massive way. So,
Yeah,
uh,
and the other thing, guys, we kind of debated, should we do this 14-day uh, trial for them for a buck? Should we do it? And the thinking was, yeah, we don't want any resistance. We want to have some amazing ads. We want to have jaw-dropping demo. And then when they're still picking their chin off the floor, we say, try it for $1 for the next
for
14 days. It's
right,
irresistible, guys. It's irresistible. However, there's a challenge. Now you have a lot of people working, a lot of dollars going out and not a lot coming in until we get through that 14-day period. So that's really was the inspiration for this. Like, well, how do we get the best of both worlds? How do we have a streamlined, irresistible, phenomenal campaign where everyone's still able to pay the bills? And so it came to us that this is such a win-win situation. Why not include our business associates that we view you as like business partners? That if you step up and help solve that problem, you get a bigger piece of the pie, and it's going to make the pie a lot bigger doing it this way than if we just said, well, if we're not going to do the trial, we're not going to waive the $1,000 setup fee, we're not going to waive the $1,500 setup fee. Well, it would move a lot slower. I think we would all agree. And guys, right
yeah,
now we want massive market share because the
right.
more the more bots you get installed in the marketplace in your name, and it's had dramatic impact on these businesses, they're not going to switch to save $100 or $200 a month. So when we get these placed in the marketplace, Steve, I feel like it's like, how many times do you want to put the electrical or plumbing in your home? Once, right?
One
So we
Please.
we come in, we install this in these businesses. It changes their whole business. They're going to be very reluctant to change, which means, guys, your residuals are very very sticky. Oh, real quick before I forget, Steve. Besides this, guys, what other opportunities are there? Well, as you could tell, we're going to have a lot of inbound leads that will need to be followed up on. So we're going to need more consultants, more people following up. So our call center is going to grow from our traditional call center. But the other thing, the other kind of secret sauce that we came up with to make this work is Shannon put in the chat tonight. We have 29 people standing by saying, "Hey, I want to build bots. I want to learn how to build bots." And so what we came up with, a matter of fact, one of our friends, Josh, asked a question. He says, "Well, is it possible for the people that build the bots to get paid residual?" And Steve, I have to admit it, the thought hadn't occurred to me because there's some things you do for now money and other things you do for residual. But thinking, well, what if in order to accommodate all these dollar trials that we expect to be coming in, what if we have the team build the bots out on a contingency basis? So the bots that you built, you then get paid on a residual basis in perpetuity. For one-time effort today building the bot, when you build that bot that then is, placed with a customer and they stay on, you're going to get. So Steve, not only does everybody else get residual, our bot builders are going to get residual income as well, and I'm super excited about that.
Yeah, and one other really big point that, that really came to clarity when you were talking about the customer acquisitions. As these customer acquisitions come in and it takes 14 days for their subscription to start, you know, and that money comes in month after month after month after month. And that's like so much, it's a lot of profit involved there, you guys. So these advertising campaigns are not depending on more advertising campaigns being sold.
That's right.
These advertising campaigns are really fueling all of those profits to come in that we're going to continuously be putting back out into more advertising and marketing to continue to compound our profits and everybody's success. So that's a beautiful thing. That made a world of difference to know that it's a sustainable model that can stand alone. The product itself will stand alone and it's going to stick around because these businesses, like Ken said, are not going to just switch. I know from personal experience. I was with the same agency, the same system the same software system that we're using now for almost 8 years. And I went from making $89,000 a year to making over $89,000 a month within like 3 months of switching over to this same software system. And that was without AI. It was just when someone called in, they were getting a text back right away. And that kept me on top of their list and from them to move to the next person because then my whole team seen it and they could respond to that customer's question, to that quote, to get a quote out and to book a job. Right away, we were on it. And that's what people want. They want to have, and now it's even exclamated more with AI being able to handle stuff on the spot. So, and I was with one agency and I got approached by at least 1,000 other agencies. And I never switched. Even though they were cheaper, they said they were better. I just stuck with what I already had working. So then I could spend more time on providing excellent service for my clients and my customers and my team. And that's how businessmen work. That's how businessmen and women, make decisions. They do something, it works, they're not going to change it.
Businessmen and businesswomen, Steve.
That's right.
Business person.
Business people.
Hey, we have so many impressive female entrepreneurs. It's amazing. We have such an amazing team. Not only of like-minded people, but like-hearted people. Steve, I'm so proud of our team that's here. our call center team and the people we continue to attract, that, like I said, not only like-minded, but like-hearted, that really want to make a difference on this planet.
That's right. I agree. I agree 100%. Ken, you blew me away today again. Thank you so much for everything you do. You guys, call center, everybody here live, everybody watching this recording, you guys rock. We're so excited to really start pumping this thing up. Everything's coming together. And join us on Coffee Talk. I think you're really going to enjoy it if you can get there. It's 10 a.m. Pacific time. Just log right into the call center, teamsparky.live. We'll pop you in the coffee talk room and you can be part of the conversation. Invite people to that coffee talk. Invite by just sharing those posts, and get those posts out for these AI bots and do your part. The more you do on your part, the better. Whatever it is, do several things. But all it is sharing and or sharing your resources with this team to get this advertising campaigns just supercharged and together as a team, as a community, as a family, as a unit, we're gonna succeed in a big way. This is 2026, you guys, and we're never looking back. It's time to look forward, and we're partnered with AI. We're way partnered with AI. We're got it baked into our system. So that hard work has already been done.
Hey, Steve, Sue's made some real headway with the training with the bots, and I think she wants to speak to that, or she may have another comment. Sue, go ahead.
Please, yeah.
Yes, absolutely. I just wanted to make the announcement that I did for the people that haven't seen it in the call center Facebook group. The new training videos have been uploaded there, so you can find them. And we may, look at other places to get them uploaded too. So just to let y'all know, it's there at the call center Facebook group. If you don't have access to that, then just let us know and we'll get you access to that.
Awesome job,
Yeah,
Sue. Thank
I'm
you.
sure we'll have a training page that we can put in the WhatsApp group, so that, because the videos were too big to put in the Facebook group or the WhatsApp group. So we'll get that on a page and get a link that we can share with everybody.
All right,
But
great.
But Sue, thank you so much for putting that together. Guys, that training that she did, that we went through and spent an hour, she condensed it down to a 15-minute training. So, and she does a phenomenal job with these training videos. So
She
thank
really
you,
does.
Sue.
I know she put a lot into it too. So thank you, Sue, so much.
Yeah, and if you've been involved in the call center but are not yet part of the Facebook group for the call center, make sure to reach out and get invited so you can have access to that information as well. All right, Steve. Well, I think that does it for tonight,
All right.
guys.
Okay. Let me try to find my new tools here.
We're closing out the month, whole new month, April. We're going to have April showers of incredible activity. Will bring us some flowers in May.
All right.
Let's
Okay.
rock it. Let's rock
All
it.
right, you guys. Everybody's able to unmute themselves and we can say goodbye. And we'll see you guys here Thursday, same bat time, same bat channel.
Sir.
Good night, everybody.
Aloha,
Good night,
everybody.
everybody.
All right.
Good night, guys.
Awesome meeting. Awesome.
Woohoo.
Love you guys.
We're winning.
Yeah.
We're winning. We're
We're
winning.
winning.
We're
Yes.
bouncing, baby. We're bouncing.
Bouncing.
Love
Bye, everybody.
you
Aloha.
guys.
Night.
Bye.
Das vidanya. We'll be back.
Aloha.
Aloha.